Greetings, viewers, and welcome to another episode of The Collection Crib. I'm your host, Tyler Cloud. Today, we're going to be looking at my entire Disney's Hercules collection. Oh my goodness, from toys that I actually got from back in the day, to the figures that are still in the box, from thermoses, to VHS tapes, to dolls. Hercules was indeed, if anything, my favorite franchise in terms of merchandise from Disney. I mean, when you really think about it, Disney, in terms of merchandise, was mainly for the female demographic. I mean, boys really didn't get too many Disney toys. I mean, sure, Hunchback of Notre Dame may have kind of crossed that line a little bit, and I guess Lion King was kind of out there for the boys too, but Hercules, come on, you got giant cycloptic monsters, gods, titans, the whole mythology wrapped in the Disney film. I mean, what more could you have asked for? This was at a time when Disney was pretty high on their Disney Renaissance after the success of like Lion King, Pocahontas, and Hunchback Notre Dame, whatever you want to say. But Hercules just brings such a personal moment to me because this movie came out in June of 97, and I went to Disney World in July of 97, and it was at the time when Disney had their cake castle. Oh my goodness, it's lovely. I mean, just look at these pictures. This castle is amazing. Just the detail of it. I mean, sure, it's not 100% complete. Just look at this little detail right here. That's a horrible mistake. But seriously, this castle was amazing. And it was just during the time when I went to Disney World for the first time, was when I was introduced to the Hercules toys. And I think I may have seen the movie prior to going to Disney World. I'm not sure. Let us get to the actual action figures themselves. I have another set that I'm going to bring to the table after this, but let's just focus on this one right now. This is mainly the Disney's Hercules toys that was released from Mattel, and then the ones up here are from McDonald's. So right now we're going to focus on, well, let me just get this one out of the way. The thermos. I believe I was in first grade. And I think the Lion King was one of my first lunchbox thermoses. And I wish I had the lunchbox of Hercules, but the thermos survived, and it's just cool. I mean, filled it with whatever it was, and it's actually washed and looks pretty good. I wish it had the, the turning thing. That's unfortunate. But, I was able to survive whatever I could at the thermos, and it's just cool with Hercules just fighting the Hydra and just cutting off his head, and I just love that image. Just, wah! And he's all red, and then plop. Really cool. I love this thermos. One of my favorites from my childhood. Like, I had Lion King, and I think I had Toy Story as well, but Hercules was definitely one of my favorites, and it has definitely survived my childhood lunchbox, whatever. It survived. So now let's focus on the figures, and we're going to start with the first two survivors from my childhood, and we're going to start with Hades, the god of death himself, or the god of the underworld. He, voiced by James Woods, and come on, he was awesome. But this toy, not much to him. He's just kind of like a statue that can move his arms, and he has like a little trigger in the back that can bring his flames up. It's a little hard to bring down. Ugh. Yeah, it's an old toy. Uh-oh. Hope I didn't lock it in place. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Whew. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little work in that, but okay. I'm not going to mess with that too much because I don't want to get it stuck, but kind of cool. And then he would have a little fireball that would come out, but unfortunately I don't have the fireball. It would just be triggered by his little trigger part right there. But yeah, really cool. His interesting robe, and he's got like the skull right there. Angry guy, yellow eyes, sharp teeth. Really cool. I love Hades. I wish there was a little more flexibility to him, but I don't even think you ever saw his legs once, except maybe when he was like sitting down or something. But I digress. Hades is awesome. Not much to him, but I just wish I was able to find his fireball. And kind of the same problem with Survivor number 2. The Cyclops, the first toy I got from Disney World, and what can you say? The Cyclops was awesome. One of the Titans. He would come with a pillar, and unfortunately I don't have the pillar, but you would just Oh man, yeah, he would be able to swing and then kind of throw his, not throw, but like whack the pillar at Hercules, like rah, 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 rah. Really cool figure. Got little paint marks on there. Maybe I'll try to clean them up as best I can. But yeah, Hades and the Cyclops have survived. They're missing their little props, but hopefully someday I'll find them in their packaged form. But that's another time. Now, let's focus on all the others that I was able to find at a Goodwill or was given to me by a relative. We're going to start with Hercules out of the box. This is the one that was going to come with the Nessus. But I found him at Goodwill. No, actually, no. I think I found him at an antique store. And kind of the same thing with the Cyclops. You can like turn his torso and wah, just make him kind of swing his sword. He's got his shield here that you can disassemble. You just kind of put that back on there. It's kind of oddly shaped. Like you can hold it like this. Well, maybe you can. Oh no, that's a trigger. Kind of an odd figure. Kind of odd. But yeah, he holds it like this. Oh, actually, wait a minute. This does something. Yep. I almost forgot. This has these the knives that come out of it, or the blades. There we go. Excellent. There we go. That's really cool. Hey, you can see me. Hey guys, what's up? But yeah, Hercules is cool. I love the gold. He just looks like he is ready for war. Definitely not how he looked in the movie, but you know, as one of those different avatar looks for Hercules. This one definitely passes as a awesome like gladiator mode Hercules. Really cool gold sword. His eyes are a little crooked, but it's passable for 1997. You know, come on, Hercules was really making awesome toys at the time, so I can't bash on too much. It just reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. You know, their eyes kind of weren't straight sometimes either. All right, so now we got these little guys. We've got Pain, and I had a Panic. I honestly don't know where he is. It's unfortunate because I think he was like able to like stand on top of Pain. Panic was like reaching for something, and Pain was, I guess, like helping him up. And this was, of course, Philates, or Phil, voiced by Danny DeVito, and he's got a sword too, and he's got his little flute, and not much to say about this guy, but he's just a little pan creature. I forget the full definition. Not Minotaur. Oh my goodness, I would have horribly butchered that. But yeah, these guys are really cool. Not much to say. There's little statues. He can't move his legs. He can move Phil's arms, and his head can turn. Oh goodness. Okay, wait a minute. It can pull out. That is bizarre. Is there a reason for that? I don't think it's triggering anything. Oh, wait a minute. There's his tail. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Interesting. I did not know it can do this. Well, years of owning this toy, and I did not know the tail had an ability. Wow. Discovery on my show by myself. You're interesting, Phil. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the Hercules and Pegasus. Now, I got this one a few years ago, either from my brother or from my mother, because I really wanted it, because I had this when I was a kid, and I lost it, and I beat myself for it, because I should have saved it, kind of like I did for the Cyclops and Hades. And this is just a phenomenal set. Let me take Hercules off here. This is how he looks in the movie, and he's got his shield with kind of like that lion face. I forget the term for the Titan lion in the movie. Please leave a comment down below if you remembered it. A really cool sword. He's got his like I said, the gear. Whoops. He's got the gear from the movie. He's got his cape, even though the cape I have, it kind of stretched and it's kind of coming off. But yeah, Hercules, he's got everything. Like I said, the cape is torn, but not much to say. His eyes, a little better than the other Hercules, but still not straight. But of course, whoops, let me try to hold Hercules up here in a good position. Come on, Hercules, stay with me here. We've got a lot to cover. Okay, you know what? Never mind. And now let's check out Pegasus. Look at this beauty. The horse that can fly. It is an amazing creature. You can pull its tail and make its wings kind of like come in and out. Really cool. Really fascinating. And just like his expression, or his, her, I don't know, I forget which gender Pegasus is. Oh, I think it's a guy. So I remember the female Pegasus that was actually Painted Panic in disguise. So yeah, Pegasus is a guy. My apologies. But yeah, he's got his saddle there that Hercules can sit on, even though it's a horrible way for him to, because he can't really sit. But that's actually a cool pose. Oh god, come on, Hercules. That was actually a cool pose you actually did there. Come on. Like, his cape fell off. Let's get you back on. Oh, I'm goofy sometimes. I'm sorry. There we go. Even though it's not perfect, Hercules standing on Pegasus, getting ready to fight Hades and earn his rightful place with the gods, only to lose a couple seconds later to kiss Megara. But yeah, Pegasus is great. I just love the whole set. Just how you can, like I said, flop its wings. And it's just really beautiful. I think the only thing I can wish it would had was maybe flexibility on its legs, but like I said, it does have a good pose. Get a little more view there of Pegasus. Beautiful. Excellent. Try to get a perfect shot. Excellent. Let's put Hercules right back on him. Put Pegasus in the back. I put the wings a little bit more closer to its face. Try not to drop the thermos. Alright, let's move on. So now we've covered all of the toys minus the one in the package. So now let's quickly cover the McDonald's toys. These were the ones, of course, that were released by McDonald's, duh, in 1997. And each of these statues of familiar characters from the movie will contain a little figure inside. So here we've got the Nessus, the centaur, so to speak. And inside we have Phil. What's up, man? He's kind of giving that pose there, like Mr. Tough Guy. I'm the trainer of all the great warrior. Oh. I think he just broke his back. Let me just see if I can put the toys up. Stand them just like that. There we go. I'm actually going to move the camera just a bit down. Sorry if I'm moving the camera too much. All right, let's move on. Now we've got Pegasus. So inside is Megara. I think Megara should have went in the centaur, but personally, there she is. Oh, Megara. I guess you can call her a Disney princess. You ever see the movie Spirited Away? Yeah, the actress who voiced Megara is in that movie too. Yeah, I was blown when I first heard that news. All right. Let me put Pegasus right here. Megara in front of it. There we go. Forgive me if I'm saying Pegasus, it, and her, or whatever. Pegasus is a guy. Pegasus is a guy. Get that right, Tyler Cloud. Let's move on. Now we've got the three sorcerers who are like in Hades' underworld, who... Oh, goodness. Leave a comment down below. I forget who they are, what their main job is, but they always cut the string whenever someone's about to die, and they predict the future and the past. Really strange story with these three, but let's open them up, and we've got Panic with an eyeball. One of their eyeballs. I always liked Panic when I was a kid, but this is almost creepy. Oh, gross! Oops. Come here. Leave a comment down below if you remember the three names of these ladies. I'm a fan of this movie, but I don't remember every character's name. Oop, come on, Panic. Stand up, buddy. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave him there. Okay, let's move on. We've got the Hydra. I love the Hydra. I just wish I actually had the giant figure of Hydra. It is like a gazillion dollars, and it'd be a miracle if I could find it perfectly intact or whatever, but maybe in the future. But right now we've got the McDonald's one. Let's see who is inside. It is Hercules. Yeah, the Hercules looks cool. His shield just kind of a yellow just a yellow design, nothing, no lion, no nothing, kind of boring. But yeah, really happy. The only happy Hercules figure I have. Really cool. And I think his eyes are a little crossed, but not too bad. Not too shabby. And the last one I got of the McDonald's collection, I know there's a couple more. There's like the rock one and the lava one, and I think the ice one too. But unfortunately I don't have those. But the last one I have is the Tornado Titan one. Really cool. When I was a kid, I was not a fan of tornadoes, and let me tell you something. This one used to scare the crap out of me. So, Tornado Titan. Who do we got? We've got Hermes, the messenger of the gods. Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm just passing through. Really cool. Love you, Hermes. Let me put the Titan back. Actually, I'm going to put him right here. All right. And the last one I'm going to cover in this episode is the almighty Zeus in the package. He is, of course, the leader of the gods. In real life, though, he has been with so many women, and his wife Hera wanted to kill Hercules. But in the movie, Hera is Hercules' sweet mother, who only has like a brief scene with him, and it's just so odd. But yeah, the almighty Zeus, voiced by the legendary late great Rip Torn. And he kind of has like the same design like Hades does. Like he's just see if I can zoom in here. He's just a statue, but with feet. And he can only move his arms and his head. But I don't want to open Zeus. I just have, I have this thing. It took me so long to actually get him. And my brother, I believe, is the one who got him for me. And I don't know. I just feel funny about opening him. So the next part of the Hercules set I'm going to do involves 3 giant packages, dolls, and even a VHS tape. And it's just an example of Zeus that I don't want to open just because of how cool the Hercules toys were as a kid and just how cool they are now. Like, here's some of the other toys that I didn't get a chance to collect. We got the Tri-Bow Hercules. Wait, why does Hades have blue fire? That's kind of a miss one there. Yeah, see, there's the pain and panic there. I'm missing the panic that, comes with pain, unfortunately. And there's the Hydra with the multiple heads and the one sliced off. I gotta have, oh my goodness. That will be like a holy grail for me. Of course, the Pegasus set. And the next episode, we're going to cover this one. And there's the Muscle Grow Hercules that unfortunately I don't have, but oh my goodness. Really, really cool stuff. Hercules, really great toys. There's going to be more to come in my next episode. Oh, so many toys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of this episode of The Collection Crib. Please like and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next episode of my Hercules collection. And I will see you all next time. Oh, yeah, yeah.